I promised I was going to talk about a lot of underrated stuff this year, and in this video I'm jumping straight to the adrenaline pumping action. Here are 10 underrated action anime you must watch. Let's go. The Japanese name of this is Shingeki no Bahamut, so you can see why people confuse it with certain other giant killer anime. But this is about dragons. Centuries back, the great dragon Bahamut got sealed by gods, demons, with the key split between them to keep the world in balance. Our story kicks off with carefree bounty hunter Favaro Leon, just chasing profit until he meets the mysterious Amira, who holds the god's half of the key. His stiff rival Kaiser also gets dragged into their wild adventure, forcing everyone into a massive divine mess.
君は大事な道案内だ。だから、こいつは私がやる。
Even though it started as a boring promo for a mobile game, Studio Mappa turned it into an amazing show with fantastic animation. Yeah, you heard that right. Mappa was cooking hard even before they did Jujutsu Kaisen. The action scenes are non-stop and super exciting, with crazy monster fights that never pause for boring talks. Favaro is a totally hilarious jerk, and Amira's goofy strength makes her one heck of a great waifu.
ちっちゃいな。バカだ。
Remember Manta? Poor dude just wanted a simple shortcut. No? Well, that's because the original show aired back in 2001 and you were probably just a baby. Anyways, there is this guy called Manta and his life sucks. Things change when he stumbles upon Yo Asakura, a shaman in training hanging out on a gravestone. Yo's main goal is winning the shaman fight, a massive tournament every 500 years where the victor gets to basically remake reality. Honestly, this anime is a total hidden gem. While the animation has some pretty questionable moments here and there, the story absolutely shines through it all. The Oso Resin Reservoir arc is pure gold, delivering Yo and Anna's backstory so beautifully that it actually got to me. Plus, the story itself is like a big tournament arc, so it's a refreshing twist on the usual shonen formula. Some say the remake is bad, others say it's good. Who cares? Just pick either the OG show or the remake and start watching. Oh yeah, time for some old classics. I mean, we are technically at an era where 2006 anime can be considered as classics. Well, that's kind of depressing. Anyways, Alan Walker is a teen with a cursed eye and an arm that doubles as a weapon. He joins the Black Order to fight the Millennium Earls Akuma, which are mechanical demons powered by lost souls. His mission involves using innocents to exorcise them, stopping the Earl's plan to bring about an apocalypse.
お前はもう我が輩のものです。命令です。この男を殺してかぶりなさい。
Even with 103 episodes, the series avoids the usual drag that plays long-running shows. The early arcs are tight and the villains have real depth, like the little scenes where Earl is mourning a lost friend. Characters aren't just fighting to save the world. They're dealing with some serious personal daddy issues and doubting their own choices. I know the premise might be a little hard to get into, but just watch the first 3 episodes and you'll soon get the hang of it. Yes, you saw that right. The name of the anime, just the letter K. This is about Yashiro. The poor guy just wanted to pass his classes and hang out with friends, but his life gets wrecked when a video of him supposedly killing someone hits the web. Suddenly, he's a wanted man with a deadly swordsman and a group of powerful kings on his case. Now, this throws you right in the center of a murder and frames the main character as the suspect, so you know the tensions are going to be high. And despite the chaotic pacing this show can throw at you, it totally works once everything clicks into place. The mystery is so cleverly put together, using its wild world to hide a plot with some crazy betrayals along the way. Oh, and yes, this has some fan service scenes that make you question your physics teacher.
これは命のやり取りなんだ。俺たちも相手もゴブリンだって真剣なんだ。これ以上ないくらい真剣勝負なんだ。どんな生き物だって死にたくないだろう。
It's so nice to see a dark fantasy anime done right, and come on, you can tell this is a grimdark show, even the name sounds like it. This is about a group of amnesiac strangers who wake up in an unfamiliar world of Grimgar with nothing but their names. To survive, they have to join the reserve army, forming a clumsy team of rookies. In here, we've got a friendly priest, a jittery thief, and even a loud dark knight. But most of all, they realize this world doesn't give you second chances.
認めたくないゴブリンって俺たちよか強くね
I feel like this is what Sword Art Online and tons of other isekai shows should have been. This anime doesn't hand its characters any easy victories. It forces them to work desperately for every single coin and monster kill, which makes their improvement feel completely justified. Sure, the story starts off a bit slow, but the entire adventure is so grounded instead of another OP guy smacking everyone and calling it a day. These days, that's what we call originality.
100年後の映像です。この日、僕にとってはついさっきなんですけどね。世界中の AI たちが暴走し、人間に対して直接的な武力を行使しました。
Time for some Terminator. A super advanced AI cube named Matsumoto gets tossed back 100 years to stop a robot uprising. His only hope is Vivi, the first singing AI who just wants to make crowds cheer. She's yanked from her boring routine to dive through time, fix dangerous mistakes caused by rogue machines.
相川議員はいつ殺されてしまうんですか？
今夜です。
See, I told you it's like the Terminator, but the difference is how this time we get a super badass robot lady who knows how to deliver some really cool fight scenes. And the pacing of this is pretty great too. It skips the slow stuff and throws you right into the fight scenes immediately. Visually, it's a total stunner with crazy fluid combat that grabs your eyes tight. The best part is watching Vivi evolve from a singing doll to someone who actually questions her own programming. Wit Studio gave their all of this one, and it's one of the best.
すごいす組長
In this world, people live in the lower tank areas of the massive fortress Decadence, while elite gears battle giant Gadolls. Natsume is a stubborn tanker with a fake arm who badly wants to join the real fight. When her request gets denied, she gets stuck working with Gaburagi, a grumpy janitor who used to be a legendary warrior. He sees her as a glitch in the system and starts teaching her how to break the rules of the rigid society.
起動準備完了しました
デカダンス起動だ。
Come on, flying gear, shooting weapons, slashing giant creatures. This is something that rode the hype wave of Attack on Titan, but somehow built something of its own along the way. And the show is wild and totally entertaining, with a cool world that makes you wonder how everything actually works. Gaburagi's dry teaching style mixes perfectly with Natsume's fiery attitude, making it look like the Last of Us game. Oh, and the animation is pretty gorgeous too.
その子は俺たちを決して忘れない生きてる限り
Put your Blakey blinders on, because we're diving into some crime drama this time. Back in the town of Lawless, Angelo Lagusa's world falls apart when the Venetti Mafia murdered his whole family. Returning 7 years later as Avilio Bruno, he's laser focused on a revenge plan. Using a fake friendship with the Venetti Don's son, Nero, he slides right into the heart of the enemy. I always love a good revenge story, and sure, it can be brutal and gritty and sometimes repeat the same tropes over and over again, but when it's done right, you get a fast-paced action story with the main character to root for. 91 Days doesn't break new ground, but the show pulls off the revenge story flawlessly. And the icing on the cake is the mind games between the calculating Avilio and his impulsive buddy, Nero. That creates some seriously gripping tension. Sota Mizushino is just a regular high school dude who wants to write light novels for a living. He's chillin' watching anime when a crazy battle yanks him right off his couch, and he ends up returning with this fiery heroine named Celicia. It gets weirder as more fictional heroes are like knights and magical girls pop up all over Tokyo. A military woman with all the answers makes Sota work with Celicia and a chill librarian to figure out why the world is totally glitching out.
私の言うことの意義が我らが世界に変革神々の地の制裁
This show's take on reverse isekai is pure genius. Like, everything just clicks perfectly. I loved how it threw in every trope you could think of, from giant robots to magical girls, and somehow made it all fit into one exciting adventure. It's one of those shows with a single season, but it can still hold on its own. Besides, the animation looks great and the characters are super fun, especially Altair, who is crazy powerful. So this is the perfect adrenaline-pumping anime to watch. In a steampunk Japan full of zombie-like kabane, trained mechanic Ikoma builds a special weapon to break their steel hearts. When the undead swarm this city, he finally gets to fight and teams up with the mysterious Mume on armored trains. Now, with several other people, they are going to round in the train to fight zombies. Honestly, this show is an explosive adventure from the start. This came in the Attack on Titan era, and even had the same director as Attack on Titan, so a lot of people thought this was another Attack on Titan clone. But somewhere around the middle of the season, the show stands on its own. Forget boring zombie stuff. Kabinari mixes survival with awesome classic anime visuals and a badass heroine to help our main guy. If you want to watch a zombie anime done right, give this one a go.